When you think of ways to be a better coach, to be a great coach, I want you to think about the quality of your questions. Questions are the answer. Recently, I discovered in going through my own journey of development as a coach on the way to MCC, this idea that questions that don't get a ready-made answer are the best questions. I came up with a little phrase in my mind and wrote it down, and I want to share it with you here. Questions should cause a pause. Questions should cause a pause, because if they don't, then how do we know that we're actually advancing their thinking? If we're actually going deeper with the client to help them to see themselves in an entirely different light, to see the situation from a different perspective, to create new thinking. That's what we want to do as coaches. If our questions get a ready-made answer, we haven't advanced the client in any meaningful way. Here's an example. If we ask a question of a client, so what ideas do you have to tackle this challenging problem? And the client says, well, in thinking about that, I think I could do this, that, and also that. They've come up with 3 answers right away to your question. That tells me that they probably had the ideas already rattling around in their mind. They've thought about this problem before they came to the coaching session, and they've already had ideas. So when you ask the question, they surface the ideas that they've already been thinking about. That's fine, but it doesn't really achieve something meaningful within the coaching session. So instead of asking, all right, so I heard you have 3 ideas, A, B, and C. Which of these would you like to focus on? Don't fall into that easy trap of asking another question that's going to get a ready-made answer. I think we should focus on B. Now we've burned 2 questions that could have been more thought-provoking. Here's what I suggest instead. You ask, what do you think you could do to address this challenge? And they say, well, I think I could do A, B, and C. You might respond back and say, those answers came by pretty quickly. Let's go deeper now. What could you do that's entirely new and different to tackle this problem? Now they have to pause because they can't come forward with the ready-made answer. You see? And then, if they come back with an answer, you might say, what will it take for you to imagine that solution working? I have to pause again and really think about it. Listening expert Dr. Laura Janusik, who is featured on this channel, I have an interview with her if you want to look that up. Dr. Laura said that it takes several seconds for someone to generate new thinking. If your client answers your question in 1 or 2 seconds, it's probably not new thinking. We need to cause the pause for new thinking to emerge, and that's what we want. So here's my challenge to you. Reflect back on your coaching sessions and tally how many questions caused a pause. And then endeavor to create more pauses in upcoming coaching sessions. Know that when you do, the client advances, and it helps deepen the learning and the discovery and the new thinking that we talked about earlier. Push to do that. By doing so, you will find that your questions become better. Your clients reflect more, grow and move in new directions, and they will likely appreciate the coaching even more, which will help you to become a better coach. I hope this video has helped you to think about a core way that you can advance your skills. If you have thoughts about it, please post them in the comments below. And of course, subscribe to the channel if this video has been helpful. Like it and share it with others so that they can advance their skills as an aspiring executive coach as well. Now, for more, follow my LinkedIn page. Just go to LinkedIn and search for Bay Area Executive Coach and follow that page. If you'd really like to go deep with me, visit BayAreaExecutiveCoachTraining.com and explore training options with me directly. I'm a faculty instructor and a mentor coach with the Center for Executive Coaching. We have a variety of training programs to suit different budgets, different paces, different styles of learning. I think you'll really appreciate the options that we offer and the flexible and practical program that all of our students enjoy. Email me if you'd like to learn more or schedule time with me directly through the website, BayAreaExecutiveCoachTraining.com. Thank you very much.